YNW Melly is like those countless rappers who got to the streets before they got a chance to climb the chart. When his mixtape started getting the recognition, it was already too late for the young rapper. He was already knee-deep into trouble with the law. The last nail in the coffin was when he got arrested for allegedly killing his two best friends. Since his trial began, becoming a famous rapper is the least of his worries. Hello everyone and welcome to True Celebrity Stories. Are you also wondering what is going on with YNW Melly's murder trial? Fret not. Today, we will discuss how did Melly got entangled in all these legal issues. Before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, and share. Also, subscribe and hit the bell icon so you'll never miss any updates. A tragic childhood. YNW Melly's real name is Jamell Demons. He was born in Florida on 1st May 1999. Jamell's mother, Jamell Demons King, got pregnant when he was just 14 years old. She was in the 9th grade when she gave birth to him. He never knew who his father was until a rapper called Donte the Gift Taylor stepped out and claimed to be his father. Melly never confirmed if the man was his father or not. Growing up, their financial condition couldn't have been worse. His mother truly struggled to even pay for the basic utilities. Eventually, they moved out to a much poorer area of Gifford. From an early age, his mother noticed his interest in music. Entry into gang wars. Like many helpless, directionless kids from the bad side of the town, Melly ended up joining a gang. He uploaded his songs on SoundCloud when he was just around 16. This was also the same time when his arrest started appearing as headlines on many websites. In 2015, he shot at students who were standing near Vero Beach High School. He was arrested instantly and got convicted of aggravated battery, discharging a firearm in public, and 2 counts of aggravated assault. He got sentenced and stayed in jail for several months. Music career. In 2016, Jamell Demons became YNW Melly. YNW meant Young World, which consisted of 3 other band members besides him: Anthony YNW Sack Chaser Williams, Christopher YNW Juvie Thomas Jr., and Cortland YNW Bortland Henry. In his Billboard interview, he explained the meaning behind this name. "We were all just young together. This was me and my guys. I was just the muscle in the beginning. I'm making everything happen from the girls to the money. I got it all poppin'. Somebody in the clique was just high as hell and said something talking about a young world." In 2017, he told his fans that he was just being sent to jail for the kind of music he was producing. "I apologize to all my fans. I'll be locked up in the level 6 program for 6 months. I was sentenced on my 18th birthday on May 1, 2017 due to negative music. Just know I did it for you all. I'll be back shortly." Melly was still in jail when he started gaining a following on SoundCloud. He released many successful singles in 2018 like For Real, Butter Pecan, and Medium Fries. His mixtape also, I Am You, found a spot on Billboard 200. His most popular song, Murder on My Mind, became a huge hit after his 2019 arrest. Many people have a theory that this song is actually his confession, and it will be a huge opportunity for the opponent's lawyers to bring the jury's attention to this. Allegations of killing a policeman. After being arrested on a double murder charge in 2019, Melly's fans were shocked to discover he was also being considered a prime suspect in the murder of Indian River County Sheriff's Deputy Gary Chambliss, which happened in 2017. People from law enforcement sector have said that they have solid reasons to believe Bortland and Melly were a part of the group that killed the off-duty cop. They have even said that the heinous cold-blooded crime was committed due to financial gains. Best friend's murder. On 14 February 2009, Miramar police arrested Melly and Henry for killing their other 2 groupmates, Anthony Williams and Christopher Thomas Jr. The prosecutors told they have been arrested after the forensics confirmed their suspicion. They said their murder by making it look like a drive-by shooting. For this trial, the opponents are not even considering it to be accidental, as they said, in a cold, calculated, and premeditated manner without any pretense of moral or legal justification. It was a murder. Period. It is rumored that they have his confession in an audio clip where he can be clearly heard saying, "There's no regret for the shit that I did for that to die." The lawyers of the victims' families are adamant that Melly doesn't get away with this. He has always boasted about the number of times he has been to jail earlier too. For him, this seems like a routine, but now this charge is not a small one. He can't get bail now on a bond. The prosecutors are only considering 2 options if he is found guilty. Either he will get a life sentence or the death penalty. From his images occasion social media posting, he doesn't seem worried in the least. He is always telling his fans that he'll be back soon, despite what the media writes. He was the one who announced his decision to turn himself in. "No, I did not get locked up in Washington, but I am turning myself in today. A couple of months ago, I lost my two brothers by violence, and now the system wants to find justice. Unfortunately, a lot of rumors and lies are being said, but no worries. God is with me and my brother at YNW.Portland, and we want you all to remember it's a YNW family. I love you." Even the detectives have concluded it to be Melly. He is the one who is mainly getting charged. Bortlam, on the other hand, has been out on bail of $90,000. The detectives have emphasized that Melly was the one who pulled the trigger while Henry was just complicit. The document submitted by the detective reads, "The evidence shows the initial lethal shot occurred from the inside the vehicle and was initiated from the left rear passenger side. The evidence shows that Thomas and Williams were shot inside the vehicle, and then the surviving occupants, Henry and Demons, exited the vehicle and then intentionally shot into the vehicle from the exterior." Legal trial. Since Melly has been arrested, his fans are accusing his manager, who they believe turned him in. His manager Francois has also been embroiled in controversy, where people look at him as a snitch and law enforcement looks at him as some sort of suspect. He clarified at the podcast that he has no hand whatsoever in all this incident. It was Melly's own decision to turn himself in. Melly clearly turned himself in. "No one's in jail because of me, obviously. If a situation happened where it's a lot of things unraveling, you got the police, you got the detectives, you got the prosecutors, you got everybody trying to figure things out. So I'm Melly's day-to-day manager. When these incidents happen, of course, the first person they're gonna put a microscope on is me. I'm with him every day. I'm moving him around. When they came not only for suspects. They tried to, of course, throw me in there." He even accused police of harassing him at first, as they weren't ready to believe a word that came out of his mouth. They even accused him of spinning the narrative. Police even initially was like, "The manager is deceiving the case. He is lying. He has given false information so the narrative could change." He says, "Everybody at this point is looking at me from the perspective of just legally like, this man got something to do with it. He is involved. He's gonna be a suspect." So what happened when Melly turned himself in? I have his items. I have his phone. I got everything. So with the house, the warrant coming, they searched the house and everything. Even in jail, Melly has always talked about someone framing him. He tweeted, "When they think you down bad and at your worst, that's when they shit on you. I'll be home soon. Shit on me. I won't hesitate to shine on you." His lawyers are doing their best to prove Melly wasn't even present at the crime scene. They are focusing on the best friends aspect as they believe their friendship was tight. There has been no murder weapon, no witness placing a gun on Mr. Demons' hands, no witness placing Mr. Demons in the actual vehicle at the time of the alleged shooting. There is no DNA that would implicate Jamell. There is no indication of a motive. There is also no evidence that if Jamell was present in the vehicle, that he had anything to do with the killing of his two best friends. Melly's lawyers are saying he can't kill his groupmates, but the prosecution is saying that he did that to keep a large chunk of cash to himself, as then he wouldn't have to share it with others. Health scare in jail. In April 2020, Melly was diagnosed with COVID-19. His lawyers tried to use it as an advantage. They tried to take him out by saying that he needed medical assistance and jail was not providing it to him. Mr. Demons indicated that they have not been monitoring him every hour at night, and he has severe chills and heavy labored breathing. He still has headaches and body aches. Melly is still in jail awaiting his trial, but the press is not expressing any hopes for him. The victims' families are also hellbent on getting him that death penalty. In September 2020, rumors of his death started spreading on the internet, but then his team quashed the rumors. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel and hit that bell button to get notifications. Also, don't forget to watch other videos on this channel that explores more topics like this.